with this design, if you want to create an outline on these overlapping areas, there's a couple ways you can do it. The first way would be to manually punch it. And right now I am in the outline view, and you can see that right here. I can also go up to view and then view outline. It's a little bit easier to see, my vector lines for the embroidery. So here I can choose the create freehand line because I can create a satin stitch with it. And I can go along, I'll start down here, and I can go along with left clicks and right clicks. Now a left click is going to be a corner point, and a right click will be a smooth point. So I can go through here and do these clicks and go all the way around. So left click, left click, left click, do a left click here, left click, left click, and I'm just going along the edge of the interior here. Left click, and then once I get back to the beginning, I left click and then I just hit enter, and there is my line. Press escape to get out of the tool, and here I will go to my properties, and I can, because I am selected on it, it is shaded in gray, I can select satin border. If I go up to line at the top, I can say how wide I want my border to be. I'll just do 1 millimeter here. I am in millimeters, so it's a little bit different. I'm going to change my maximum step value down to about 3. It's a little bit big for 6 millimeters. In the satin stitch, I can change whatever I'd like. I'll go ahead and apply that. And okay, now it is blue because that is the default color. I can change that to a different color, press OK, and now you've got your outline. So that's one way to do it. And just to let you know, I repunched these areas because it was a DST and it wasn't as clean as far as the lines go. So I just repunched that area. Now one thing you can do too is make that outline stitch go first. And so when I go into the 3D mode, you can see that, and then I can also widen it up to where it's a little bit more apparent. So it all depends on what you want to do, but you can see that there. So I'm going to delete this, and I'll show you the other way to do this. The other way, if I do take these areas and I create an outline from area edges, what I did is I right click, hold and drag to select all the areas, and then create outline from area edges. What it's going to do is create an outline around each separate area. So I'll just go ahead and do all borders, press OK, and let's change the color so we can see it. Press OK, and now I have several borders. I do not want this. I'm just going to Control Delete. So what I'll do is I will take all of these areas. I just hold Control and left click on the stitch sequence view here on each frame, so I select them all. And I am going to go to Edit, Copy, and Edit, Paste. So I'm pasting another set right on top. I'm going to take these 3. Again, I'm going to select all 3 of them. I'm going to change the color so we can see the difference. And what I'm going to do is while those 3 are selected, I'm going to merge them together. In order to merge them together, I need to go to View and then View Outline. With them all overlapping, I'll go up to Outline, and with them all selected, I'll go down to Merge. When I select Merge, they are all now one piece. If I hit Go, you can see that it's all now one piece, and if I take that and I move it off to the side, you can see that's in one frame. So I'll just undo that, leave it on top there, right click on the area, right click again, create outline from area edges. I want to do all borders, and here I'll do a little bit of an offset. I'll do OK, and then let's change the color, and now I've got that outline here. I might want to change some things on the interior here. Not too happy with that. So what I can do is undo that. There is something, let's see. Let's go ahead and do that outline again. I can do that in any view that I'm in. I'm not going to do an offset this time. Let's go ahead and press OK. And let's change the color. And that's better than it was before. I can also go in, if I zoom in here, don't like this very much, I'm going to go and edit this outline a little bit. So you can always go in and change things, you know, if you want. Let's go ahead and generate. Let's turn off the 3D mode. Let's take the pink, and we need to delete that because we don't need that anymore. And now we've got the outlines with that. So I look at that, I do have the outlines. Might want to go in and change some things here, but that's kind of the gist of how you would do an outline on overlapping areas. So you can do it manually, or you can do it, in a sense, semi-automatically. If you need more help, please let us know. Thanks.